Joe Jordan paid the price and lost his job. Sandy Clark is picking up the pieces.
Yeah, it's a massive job. Everybody knows the financial position of almost every club in Scotland, and there's not a lot of money to spend in players, and certainly maybe takes a wee bit of movement here and there with players here as well, and it's a big job, there's no doubt about that.
Do you feel sorry for Joe Jordan in that he'd big ideas for this place and he was never really able to carry them through because there was no cash? That's
right. I don't think Joe would want anybody to feel sorry for him. He's not that type of guy, but I certainly could understand his frustration. He worked very hard at the job, and I must admit I learned an awful lot from watching him, and he was frustrated about the whole situation, and it's a pity he couldn't get the resources to go the next step.
Jordan fell out with Hearts over lack of spending power. Clark, if he gets the job, would face the same sort of restrictions.
There isn't a magic wand, and there isn't someone going to come and give us millions of pounds to spend. There's no doubt about that. But as I say, the football profession, you've got to do your own thing and do it the best you can and do it the way you think is right. And you can do no more. If that works, then great.
The biggest plus at Hearts at the moment is the talented youngsters coming through. This was Kevin Thomas putting them in front in the BP Youth Cup final against Rangers at Ibrox last week. They won 3-1 with Alan McManus and David Murray scoring as well. This week, the same squad clinched the Reserve League title.
Yeah, our under-18 team did it exceptionally well, and they're very young. There's 5 of them under 16, and it'll take a long time. It's 2 or 3 years before they'll get anywhere near our first team squad. But that certainly would appear to be the lifeblood of the club. And if they come through, if they progress, and there's 1 or 2 come through every year, I think that's as much as any club can really ask at their age. Gary Locke, who plays in the under-18 team, there's young Alan Johnson, who's a year older at 19, who's certainly not far away as well. But that's not to knock the rest of them, because they're an equal standard, and their strength has been their togetherness. They've been great as a team. There's no standouts, they all work hard for each other, and that eventually is to me, is what successful football teams are all about.